Hello, you got a Dr. and Chill with your girl here, Tasha T, bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. So, last week we released, part 3 of our Building Queen series and solidarity. And I got some good feedback, and persons wanted me to expound upon the last thing that I said from that video, which was women, stop sleeping with married men, send them men home to their wives, and stop tearing down the home of another woman. You know what I'm saying? So I have to interrupt part 4 of my Building Queen series, which I will be talking about body count, to bring you this, for the adults. So part 4 is coming. We briefly interrupting part 4 for this very important topic. Now, sighting. Let me talk about it from our perspective. To some, the term sighting or side piece or keeper or whatever we just call the woman on the side, it might sound endearing, but it's not. It might be easy to the sighting that, okay, that man going home to his woman, that man going home to his wife. You get to be exciting, you get to live dangerous, you get to send him home. He's spending, he's paying your bills, you don't mind sharing. You have something to gain from it. And that's the plight of most side pieces. Some of them, which rarely do you see a man leave their wife or their woman for the side piece. It may happen maybe 10% of the times, but for the most part, if you see that man married, he's not leaving for the side piece. So that's why you are something at his convenience. And we need to stop, ladies. We need to stop devaluing ourselves. We need to stop diminishing ourselves. We need to want our own thing. And don't be no thing. Don't be no late night booty call. Don't be no call. Don't be easy access for somebody who ain't doing nothing for you emotionally. Who ain't yours. Who ain't yours by themselves. Now you won't say, man gonna cheat, man is cheat. That means that man is man gonna be man, and everybody and man gonna cheat. So you can't expect that your man is your man alone and blah blah blah. And hear stories pacifying. We pacifying what they're doing. We pacifying what they're doing. And we even worse because we're the ones they're doing it too. And we are allowing ourselves to be used. Now listen to me. You are side piece. You there with a married man. Okay. You end up getting breed for this man. What going on with your child and this man and his family and his other brothers and sisters, or her other brothers and sisters? What going on with that? So now you have this outside child. And depending on the type of woman that he have and how forgiving his woman is, that woman might not be included, that child might not be included in that family. Or you might not want that child included in that family. So now this child growing up and they have a whole family, a set of brothers and sisters that they don't know about, that they don't have any relationship with. You're robbing your child. You're robbing your child. Secondly, I don't know how you do it. No, I don't know how these things do it, because that's what you call emotionally needy. So I need my man when I need my man. Like, if I want to see you, if I want to call you, if I want to spend time with you, I don't take too kindly to time restrictions. So that's how I know I can't be no sighting. No, you might ask, so you want to tell me you've never been a sighting? So I would say yes to that. I've been a sighting one time, and the first time when I got entangled with this guy, I was like, it's a summer thing, it's fine, for me. That's what I was thinking. That was back in my college days, and I was cool with it at first because I couldn't tell he had no girlfriend. I couldn't tell he had no girlfriend. He was always with me. We were up and down. You know what I'm saying? So it was like he had no woman to meet. So I didn't care because I was getting the time. You see, when I went and come back, when I went and come back, this man done moving with a woman. They done living together. The way have parameters, the way he gave my time, the way he seen him. That didn't last too long. Because I don't realize that kind of lifestyle ain't for me. So I cut it off. And it didn't take me long to cut it off when I came back, on my next summer break. I cut it off within a week because that is something that I identify within myself that I couldn't tolerate. And from then forward, I was never no side thing. Now I never get cheated on. So we ain't talking about cheating. But I was never no side thing. I never had to worry about them kind of thing. And I want to come here and to encourage us women to protect each other. Because whatever I can say with the women them are unkept, the men them are 10 times as worse. So if we're not unkept, if we don't have no standards for ourselves, if we don't raise the bar, how could we expect better from the men? If you know that man is married and he coming but he want your wife, send that man home to his wife. If he telling you and this man smart out there, this man gonna tell you, their wife, they gonna tell you a million things about the wife. The wife this and the wife is that and she ain't doing this and she ain't doing that, and they try and get a divorce, and they gonna tell you all kind of things to make you feel comfortable, to make you feel empowered, to make you feel like you is the queen. That got a gumption to roll up on the wife or send the wife messages or be on social media bashing the wife because what you doing is wrong and you trying to make it seem like it's okay, but it's not. Don't mind them lies that the man them telling you, because what they want at the end of the day is you. They want you. And when they want get you, and when they had enough of you, depending on what you bring into the table, is how long they might keep you around. But when they had enough, they gonna move on. So you for some reason you might get your rent paid for a couple of months. You might get a little extra money. You might get a ride because you might not be driving. He might be picking you up, transporting you here, there, and everywhere. And you think you ain't nothing if you don't have your own. My father always tell us, listen, don't worry what other people have. This, even if you got some kind of entitlement to it, get your own. Less headache, less drama, less stress. Get your own. And women, we need to get our own. We need to stop tearing down each other's relationship. We need to stop coming in antagonizing the wife if the man telling you a whole bunch of shippiness. When we need to get rid of all the man them that you have that are married. And if any married man roll and you're talking about what they want, you send them home to your where's your boss. You ain't available. You see that ring on your hand? That says somebody else have you. And when that ring come off of your hand, if you serious about me, then check me. But when he could have you, he could have his wife, and he could have 4 other people on his side. You think he gonna do any better? He not going to do any better. So you have to do better. I know it's hard times and a lot of women out here prostituting, and that's one of the easiest praise, for this domestic prostitution. Because you giving away your body, but you expecting certain things in return. So you ain't necessarily in the relationship because you love this man, but for what he's doing for you. And in these economic times, all of that is understandable. But we have to have standards, ladies. We have to have standards. If that man is married, that man is off limits. And that's it. And that's all. So we need to secure ourselves. We need to want our own thing. We need to send them man who got wives home to the wives that work out the problems. They don't want to work out the problems, then let them come out of the relationship with their wife before you even touch it. Because otherwise, you aiding and abetting, you perpetuating, you playing a key role in tearing down another woman and another family. And we ain't doing that no more. We stopping that because we are women and we are queens together, and we need together. We need to hold one head, build solidarity, and change the landscape of what's going on right now. Okay, so you had it like you mentioned with your girl here, Tasha T, bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. Remember, for all of your public relations and communications needs, hit me up, Natasha, at lightcommunications.com. Remember, we're building, we're uniting, we're changing. we starting anew, and we're going to start by getting rid of all them married men who we sleeping with. All right. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and blessings.